Hey there, guys. So I'm currently sitting outside a retirement home where there is a funeral or a memorial service or a celebration of life thing for this woman I knew, sort of, who was 101 and a half years old when she passed. And I'm not really big on funerals, not because I'm not comfortable with death, but because I'm not comfortable with the whole "let us gather round the body, children," this decaying lump of flesh that we have stuffed inside a wooden box and will dump inside the ground, where it will rot. I'm just not all about the whole bodies thing. Because I think human bodies are wonderful when they're alive and really creepy when they're not. Anyway, so today I wanted to talk about, my point is I'm supposed to be doing homework, but I'm YouTubing. Anything new? No. So I wanted to talk about what I call the Unholy Trinity of YouTube. A lot of people call them the Holy Trinity, and I understand that that's their name, but as a Christian, I kind of think the Holy Trinity is reserved to the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, and so I call them the Unholy Trinity because they are in fact incredibly irreverent anyway. Of course, I'm talking about Hannah Hart, Grace Helbig, and Mamrie Hart. So we're going to talk about them one at a time, and then together. First, there's Hannah Hart. Hannah has two YouTube channels, My Harto, her primary channel, and Your Harto, her more personal channel. And Hannah's fame began with something she did called My Drunk Kitchen, and she made an episode for her friend where she just was cooking a grilled cheese sandwich, except it turns out she doesn't have any cheese. And it somehow exploded into this monstrosity of a show where she gets drunk and cooks, and it's incredibly hilarious because she's an incredible lightweight, and so it takes 2 cans of beer and she's loopy, which is why it's hilarious. I don't know if it's a healthy business model, but it's hilarious all the same. At any rate, she has gotten bigger and bigger and bigger, and also talks now about LGBTQ issues on her channel, and has all sorts of guest people. She hangs out at FidCon. She's BFFs with, all the YouTubers, Tyler, John, Hank, many other famous YouTubers there are. I don't know. But of course her best friends are Grace and Mamrie. Grace Helbig is a comedian, and her channel is just all about laughing. She interviews people, she makes skits, she vlogs ironically. She occasionally will do serious things where she makes legitimate response videos. Her response to the Nicole Arbor situation is fabulous. I am so in love with that. And I don't know, she's really funny. For a while she hosted a show on E! Which I guess is called The Grace Helbig Show, and I'm excited. She got to host the Streamies with Tyler Oakley. She's just in a really good place with her life, and I love her so much, and she's great. And then there's Mamrie Hart, whose biggest claim to fame is "Why Dad, You Deserve a Drink," where she interviews people, makes drinks with them, just makes terrible puns that are absolutely amazing, and then turns it into a drinking game and encourages you to go back, because you've made the drink with them, to go back and drink with them. And she's just really funny, and I don't know, like, they're funny people, and they all can be serious and not funny. Hannah is also, Hannah and Mamrie are not related. They just happen to have the exact same last name, and it's a really weird coincidence. They're both successful YouTubers and both in this friend group and both have the same last name, but it's only a coincidence, I promise. Hannah is a lesbian and the other two are straight, but that doesn't stop people from shipping Heartbig, which is Hannah and Grace. And, like, I was a huge Heartbig shipper. Oh my gosh. And now I've got to be a Hangrid shipper. Everybody's got to be a Hangrid shipper. And that's canon, actually. That's helpful. But Grace was interviewed about Heartbig once, and she's like, I don't understand how people can ship us together romantically. Whatever. All three of them have written bestseller books. All three of them are super successful, and they're like each other's best friends. They collaborated. They made a movie called Camp Dakota together, and they're in the process of making another movie, and I kind of want to cut this again. At one point, I had shaved it all the way down. Well, I'd cut it with scissors all the way down, and it's going back, and I liked it. It helped me remember my agenderness. In school, I would just rub it. Anyway, so they're really big influences to me, and it would be an honor to meet them, and an even bigger honor to be on their shows. Hint, hint, if you make me rich enough, maybe I can afford to collaborate with them, or if they want to fly me out, that'd be cool too. But, I just think it's really crazy how the world works, and they could individually be so successful and then come together and form these friendships based on the internet. And so, yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about. Like this video if you like any of the Unholy Trinity, or if you like my face. Comment if you want to talk to me about them, and subscribe if you want to see more of me, and maybe more than me this weekend. Don't forget to use the hashtag #AskAzaria, or just message me on my Twitter or Tumblr, both of which are in the description, if you want to have your question answered on a Just Asking Monday, which is, in fact, this upcoming Monday. And I hope you have a great day.